is the foresight of our leadership that started this process well before the economic crisis, and the commitment and dedication of our leadership to stay the course with deliberate strategic planning to carry our organization forward for another 115 years. I assure you that I am committed to the plan and make it the primary objective of my presidency to make sure that we position ourselves to remain at the forefront of this industry. The original recent torchbearer of the strategic plan has been Wanda Borges. In her speech 2 years ago, Wanda pointed out the 4 primary objectives adopted 115 years ago at the first Commercial Law League meeting: to promote the uniformity of legislation in matters affecting commercial law, to elevate the standard and improve the practice of commercial law, to encourage an honorable course of dealing among its members and in the profession at large, and to foster among its members a feeling of fraternity and mutual confidence. At the Strategic Planning Conference in Orlando this past August, over 50 leaders of the Commercial Law League of America gathered and emerged with 5 core values. We provide the service and value through competence, ethics, and professionalism. We foster relationships. We create business and leadership opportunities. We provide high-quality education, and we are the leader in our industry. Not much has changed in 115 years as far as our core values. However, it was decided that in 3 years, by 2011, we would change, and that we would want the Commercial Law League of America to be an organization that is vibrant, attuned to the opportunities in the credit industry and the areas of commercial practice, has an orientation and structure, including education and meetings, built on substantive areas of law based on the needs of the business community, and that the Board of Governors has streamlined and coordinated all finances and administrative processes under the control of our Executive Vice President. In order to reach those visions for 2011, the members of the strategic group settled upon 5 goals to work on. First, to run the New York and Chicago meetings at a profit. Second, to establish a plan to reorganize the Commercial Law League of America by practice area. Third, to consolidate financial resources at the national level and allocate them according to need. Fourth, to establish governance rules and policies that establish Board of Governors control over league activities. And fifth, to establish a process to ensure that all Commercial Law League of America educational programming is coordinated through the National Education Committee. One of the goals, the last one, the coordination of educational programming, has largely been met, thanks to the efforts of Jeff Rubin, Brendan Majeski, Megan Flesh, and the members of Jeff's team. Other goals are making progress, some slowly, some quickly. Some of the goals challenge conventional thinking, and others are difficult because of the magnitude of the undertaking. But the important thing is that this strategic group has continued to meet every 90 days and is committed to seeing the process continue and succeed, as am I and the other leaders of the CLLA. To continue to be vibrant, to continue to lead, and to continue to work harmoniously toward our common goals, I need to call upon you for your help and input. The League recently sent out a fairly lengthy questionnaire, many of you responded to, and the response was good and informative. It reinforces what your leaders think our common goals are and helps to focus our efforts. But we need more than a response to a survey. We need involvement. You'll notice that in the goals and objectives previously mentioned, nothing was said about increasing membership. I believe that we cannot focus on membership numbers to better this organization. we have to focus on value. I believe if we provide value in the form of education, networking, professionalism, and yes, friendships, we will attract new members and retain existing members. We are a volunteer organization, and it is through our volunteers that we gain value at all levels, planning and implementation. We need volunteers on the committees, the councils, and the boards. We need leaders who are willing to sacrifice their time and lend their knowledge and expertise. You've heard it time and time again. You take out of an organization tenfold what you put in. Yes, we are in difficult and challenging times, and yes, the CLLA will do more than just survive. It will thrive. I know we will thrive because the CLLA is not just an acronym. It is the 50 people who came to Orlando last August for 3 days of planning. It's the 17 people on your Board of Governors. It's all the people on the national committees, the regional councils, the section councils, and the section and region committees. The CLLA is you. And through these challenging and difficult times, you and we will continue driving this organization forward. Finally, I would be remiss, after recognizing all the wonderful, dedicated people I've mentioned tonight, if I did not recognize those who are the most special and dedicated to me. To my parents, Skip and Ann, please stand up. My dad has been a member since 1968 and started bringing me to league meetings in the mid-70s. My mom was always there to tell me I could, even when I thought I couldn't. Also, thanks go to my brothers at home, but for their picking up the slack in the office, I couldn't make this commitment to the league. And last, but certainly not least, to my best friend and wife, Kim, certainly my best supporter. Thank you for indulging me with your patience tonight. Thank you for your past involvement. And most of all, thank you for working with me to make